Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we have this cool, amazing product right here in my hand. If you can see, it's by the brand called AquaHomeGroup. If you guys remember in the past, I actually reviewed their product for like the filters. But this time I wanted to try out their shower filter that includes the actual shower head itself. So let's open up the product first to show you what is included inside first. So when we first open the package itself, inside you can see their little logo right here. They provide us a little cloth that you can use to, I guess, clean off or wipe off the actual product itself. They do provide us a little instruction card to teach you guys how to set up the product and how to use it. They provide us an extra replacement part for the actual shower head itself. Inside you can see that there's a product itself right there. So this is the actual shower head right here, and then this is the filter that I reviewed in the past. So this one actually comes with the filter, including with the actual shower head, the one whole set, which is pretty awesome. So this is what is included. So they provide you two of these pieces right here for the product itself. This part right here is where to attach it onto the actual shower hose and everything. The metal part right here, they actually provide you guys the extra one that I just mentioned earlier, which is right here, which is pretty cool. And you guys can hear that little rattle inside. That is basically the filter that's inside the shower head, so that way you can get double the filter effect. One from the actual filter that is on here, and then after that it goes through the hose and everything, and it goes through here, so you get double the actual filtering stages, which is pretty awesome. So let's take out this part right here and show you what's underneath. So I remove this part right here. You can see the filter part right here. So everything that I reviewed from last time is the same thing for this part right here. So if you guys want to see what's included inside and everything, you guys can go watch that video, which I'll put in the description box down below. But in the very bottom, you can see that this is what's provided inside. So they do provide you guys the shower hose, you guys can see right here, which is pretty nice. They do provide you guys a bunch of different accessories, such as the little shower cap itself. You guys can see right here, so all the different color shower caps you guys want to use it. This is kind of interesting that they provide us this, but they provide us a USB drive, which is pretty interesting. Not sure why they include this, but it's pretty cool that they do. And inside here you can see that there's a part you guys need to remove or like change the parts inside the actual shower filter and everything. They do provide us this tape that you can use to tape the actual shower head and everything, so that way it won't leak out. Here's the part for the shower head and everything to attach it correctly, so that way you guys can actually hold it and everything. Definitely really cool how they provide us a little tool that you can use to set up everything really easily. And then on the very bottom, this last box right here, we have a little package right here. Let's see what's inside. So it looks like there's a little tool right here and the actual filtering. So this way it can actually limit how much water can come out. And then here is the final part that you guys will actually assemble the product and everything. So this is the part where you can actually put in the shower head bar and everything. And this one is where you attach it onto your little shower so that water can come out and filter and everything. So that's basically everything that's on the product itself. The only way for us to actually find out how well it works and when it actually works is to actually go test it out. So let's go assemble all these together first, and we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so this is basically the whole setup of where we're going to set up to put it on. The reason why I don't have the other filter here is because I already have it on the actual shower head already. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So if you guys can see, this is basically my setup right now that I currently have. So this one actually has this part right here and the shower head that's included here, whereas the one that I'm about to put on does not. But since I already have one of these, I don't need that one for now, so I can save that for next time. So let me actually remove all of this out so I can show you guys how to assemble it and everything. So let's put on this part right here first. So what we want to do is move this little part right here, like this. Take this part out like that. Put it on one side. And you guys want to screw this part on here like this. You guys can use your hand to do it first. And once you get really tight, then you can use the actual wrench to make it tighter. So just like this. So you guys want to make it as tight as possible so that way it won't get loose when you guys are using the product. Alright, so that should be good. Next we're going to set up our little hose right here. So for the hose, you guys want to put in this little black thing right here inside. You guys can see the little black thing, put it inside like that. Do the same thing for our side as well, but we'll do this side first. And then we're going to screw it in right here. So now we can focus on the other side right here to screw it onto the actual handlebar and everything. So for the actual handlebar itself, you guys want to put the black part right here on top as well, like this. And then you guys want to screw it on like this. Next thing you guys want to do is remove this little part right here. Alright, so we got the shower bar and everything all set up right here. You can see this is what it should look like. Now you guys want to attach this part right here onto the actual shower handle itself. But before you guys do that, you guys want to make sure you guys add this black part here first. And then now you guys just screw it on right here just like that. Alright, so once you guys are done, this is basically what it should look like. If you can see, you guys can adjust how you guys position it for the top part right here and also this part right here. You guys can see it's rotatable, and it's also rotatable here as well. And what's really cool about this product is the fact that this part right here, if you guys don't want to put it as like a handlebar like this, you guys can always adjust this, so you guys can actually take this part out and move it over to here instead. So instead of using just a handlebar, you guys can actually put it onto here as like a regular shower, like a rain shower or whatever. Turn it on and give it a try and see how it works. Alright, so this is basically what it looks like, if you can see. But you can see that it does come out with a lot of water. So it definitely seems like the water that comes out of here is much cleaner now, especially because we have this filter part right here and we have this extra filter part right here. But it definitely seems like it's very, very bulky, if you guys can see the size comparison. And what's really cool is that, like I mentioned, you guys can actually use it like this, or you guys can put this part right here. So just move this part right here and put it onto here. Alright, welcome back, guys. So now that you guys saw the quick test of like assembling it and showing you guys what is in the package itself, you guys can see that the whole process is kind of easy. There's definitely a lot more different parts that I said assemble compared to the other one that I show you guys in the video that I currently have. The other difference about the product itself is that you guys can actually change like the different modes. So if you guys wanted to go like spraying hard water or spraying water everywhere, like different type of mode of how you guys want the water to come out, you guys can't really do that. This one only just one set mode, which is like a rain mode. Like if you guys look at the one I'm currently using, that one has like multiple modes, and on top of that it had an extra part where it actually comes out water. So you guys get the handlebar to actually spray water itself, and you guys also get that little part right there to spray out water automatically. Whereas this one only has that one option where you can actually hold it as a handlebar, or if you guys want to use a manual rain or whatever, so you guys don't actually need to hold the handlebar, you guys can do that as well. But definitely the overall process and everything is pretty easy to set up. So definitely a really cool product overall, because you guys did double the stage of filtering. So the first stage was like this part right here, where you guys can actually have the first stage of water going through here to kind of filter it. And then once you guys go through that part, it goes through the hose into the actual shower handlebar or the actual shower head itself. And then you guys get another stage of filtration, so that way you can get really, really clean water. And the filter itself is replaceable, so you guys can always replace, I believe, after like 6 months to like 1 year, depending on how often you guys are using it and turning on the water and using the water and everything. But now that we did a quick unboxing and testing and setup process of the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I think this is actually really worth it if you guys want one or need one. These, especially if you guys are trying to look for like a new shower head. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have no use for one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. But other than that, that's been just a quick unboxing and testing of the product itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout out day, we have